Reinforcements available.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and welcome back to Thrawns Revenge, the Grand Campaign. Let's go ahead and resume and see what's going on. We've got reinforcements available. We were moving fast, I remember, on the Western Front, trying to blockade each one of these planets. Let's go ahead and dispatch a wing of X-Wings. Continue to scout the system. Let us know if there's any Imperial activity while we send the fleet in.
Right away.
We're not gonna give them any time to rebuild their fleet. We're moving in right away. Take the last planet.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh yes, they don't have much. This is gonna be great. So our plan was knock the Empire of the Hand out of this sector. Take these planets, slowly invade them with our ground force. I know we've been pretty depleted. We were rebuilding it by the end of the last episode. Begin the battle. Launch all fighters, New Republic. Prepare for combat.
Yes.
Start moving
Right
forward.
away.
They don't have much. We probably can just knock this out with fighters. Once they're all launched. Indeed. So I'm currently working on my top 10 mods for 2016, the Star Wars mods. Now I do this video every maybe once a year. So annually we put one of these out. And
Choose your
yeah, this year, last year I put on there Star Wars Galaxies, the emulator, which isn't really a mod, but it is like its own little category, and I wanted to mention it. This year though, I want to put some new ones on there, and I've got a good list going so far. I did a spotlight of the Star Wars X3 Albion Prelude mod that I've talked about during this series. All right, all fighters have been launched. They do have a couple of defensive platforms. We want to make sure we don't lose anybody for any stupid reasons. So let's go ahead and bring our fighters in to clear the way. All fighters move in, except for Luke. Luke, you can hold back.
Skywalker here.
Let's make you group one. Fighters and bombers, your objective is to take out the base. Damn, some of you are already in range. All right, clear us a path, boys. Let's just delete these fools from the game. That's one dead squadron of fighters. One left. Okay, maybe two left. Well done. Go after the next one. Fighters, break and engage, break and engage. And that X3 mod has really come a long way. I mean, it's still got issues because of the pathfinding, basically. Like that's the biggest issue that the mod has always had. All right, bombers. Now's your chance to be heroes. Get in there, begin your run. The pathfinding and some of the more derpy elements of the original base game, which have been fixed. Sadly, they've been fixed in another mod, LitCube's mod. So I'm hoping he combines those two mods. I really am. Because there's some really cool mechanics in LitCubes. Look at that freaking giant fuzzball. All right, the main battle group has arrived. So all capital ships open fire on the northern defense station.
I don't know about this.
The Brask defense station. Should be able to absolutely annihilate it.
How can I help?
Luke, don't go in. Command the fleet from behind, from the rear. Just sit back here, in the rear with the gear. Oh shit, you're taking too much fire. Get out of there. Let's not lose you. Let's use these cruisers to take out the fighters though. Missile Corvette, open up. You guys done yet? Oh, I see. You're still mopping up a couple of their frigates. Non-issue. Go after the space station, except for you, A-Wing. Engage. Let's pull a couple of X-Wings off duty to engage these fighters. A-Wing, move in. His shields are down. Bring the rest of the fleet in. Clean this up. Make sure there's getting more free units. Come on, boys. Clean this up. Good, he's gonna get out. I don't want to be losing any ships, even if it's some of my older Mon cows. All right, Luke. Now's your chance. Get in here. Get it done. How we doing? Eh, the space station is done. Victory to the New Republic. So we've knocked out the Hand. Out of what, four different sectors with 0 losses on that planet? Good, 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 good. Leave an X-Wing. to continue patrols, and now we can move all the way back. No hyperspace lanes coming out of here. Perfect. This is what we were hoping for. So now we're going to be able to focus our defensive efforts and our main attack force on Psycha. I kind of want to take this. If we could blast our way, one of you guys said in the comments I should blast my way to connecting to Mon Calamari, so I could get reinforcements here a lot faster. We've also got 2 fleets here just waiting to reinforce us. Worth it? Yes.
Constructing.
Get yourself some space stations. Get some defensive ships there. What's going on at Coruscant and our shipbuilding factories? So where the heck am I? There's the shipyards. Good, you guys are building. Another Star Destroyer just came off the line. Coruscant is building nothing, which is unacceptable. Let's grab up.
T2B over.
Vehicle in
You are
production.
Bothan cruisers.
Construction complete.
I'll bring you up to reinforce the fleet. It's taken some casualties.
Tactical battle imminent.
What do we got? Oh, sweet babies. Where are they hitting us? Blurring, blah, 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 blah. I'm still not sure where that is. There it is. Wait. Oh, you came from Ord Montel. Yikes. And there isn't much in the way of defense here. I haven't built these stations. We do have an ion cannon on the asteroid, and we've got one. Oh, we've got a small fleet there. Okay, well, let's see what kind of defense we can put up. I don't think we're gonna win this, but we might be able to do some damage. Because we have the ion cannon. If we didn't have the ion cannon, I'd just say pull out. Run, Luke, run. But not this time.
Ready for action.
Upgrade shields
in
and weapons.
progress.
Star Destroyer
God,
reporting
we
in.
have no other
Bombers
defenses.
at the ready.
All right, mount up over here.
Any moment now.
Yes, Commander.
You guys stick together. We're gonna fall back and try to ion cannon as many of these as we can. Fighters, let's get all fighter squadrons ready to engage. We might be able to do some damage before they get within range. E-wings, get over here.
We've located the enemy.
Separate from the fleet.
reporting.
There's the sweet babies. Oh, we don't have a hope in hell. I love that they're all venators and acclimators, but no, we're leaving. Let's slow them down.
Roger that. Torpedoes on.
Just slow them down. Rest of the fighters,
Flight systems engaged.
break and engage.
Form up.
You've got to slow them down
Weapons
while we
charged.
retreat,
Picking up signal.
so we can get the rest of the fleet out of here. Retreat.
Retreat in progress.
All New Republic. God, why? Why Venators? They switched. I know they're cheap. I would assume they're cheap because they're so old. But why battleship formerly used by the Old Republic? Why are they so focused on building those? Is that part of the old lore where like the Imperial Remnant got so pushed back that they started producing Venators? It doesn't make sense to me. All right.
Nebulon B.
We're gonna pause real quick. Where's my nearest? All right, we have a fleet nearby. Before they can
Orders
get
received.
any more ships in the area. Yeah, now we got 2 large fleets here. We're gonna be able to push out both ways. Let's do this. You Old Republic mothball fleet. I hate to destroy you, but it must be done. Launch all fighters and prepare for combat.
There they are.
Oh, they didn't invade, so I still have the ion cannon. And neither one of us have space stations. So this is one of those rare battles where we don't have.
Roger that.
I'm gonna give the attack move order.
We have them in our sights.
Yeah, them in our sights. Open fire.
Reporting. Right away.
All right, let's clear out these enemy fighters that are coming in.
Fire at will.
Where's my X-Wings?
Yes, sir.
On my way.
Nah, you're not X-Wings.
Roger. Moving out.
All right, we've got eyes on the main battle group.
Yes, Commander.
Fighters engage. Let's start ion canning their heavy hitters. All right, we're gonna have some casualties here, methinks. Even with these older ships. Like, look at that. They're focus firing on, oh, it's one of my cruisers, okay.
Ready to engage.
He has no shields, take him down.
Target in sight.
Bombers, begin your attack run.
Ready.
I love where your head's at, but you gotta start taking out those fighters or we're gonna be in a lot of shit in a minute.
Copy.
Except for you bombers need to keep engaging.
Laser banks.
Ion cannon will be up soon. And acclimator's almost down. B-wings finished the job.
Orders, sir.
Assault frigate here.
Choose
We're
your
gonna bring in reinforcements. Unnecessary reinforcements at this point. Oh, these poor acclimators. Like, if there's a planet... Okay, engage. Get him off those B-wings. I don't want to lose B-wings for no reason. Y-wings, get it done. Squadron advance. All right, fighters.
Target those lasers.
Actually, go after the Y-wing.
To your primary target.
Our main battle group could take out a single Venator that's decided to go behind our line, which is kind of silly. You're not gonna make it, dude. Especially if you go into that asteroid field. Kind of wish there was a surrender mechanic instead of fighting to the bitter end. Like, how many Imperial captains would just straight up surrender? I mean, morale has to be absolute crap at this point.
ion cannon available.
Ion cannon's ready. Open fire. All fighters begin your attack run, especially you Y-wings and B-wings.
Attack position.
Ready for orders.
Intercept him.
Ready.
Bombers, get over here. Don't just sit there.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
A-wings, get in there.
Y-wing standing by. Roger that. Commencing ground on torpedo
We need some
base.
X-wings over here. Like, we've lost we got E-wings. It's about all we've got. A-wing, take care of those interceptors. They're falling back. Make sure they don't get away. Target the engines.
Your orders. Hit the engines.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't want to get any of these ships retreating. What are you chasing over here? All right, we lost one acclimator. Yeah, like, what are they building acclimators and Venators for? Still, I mean, I wish I could build them. I'd build them too. If they were cheap battleships that I could build, or heavy cruisers, I guess is what they call them in the Star Wars lore, I would build them. Hell yeah. Even if they wouldn't be. They'd be such crap, though, compared to like a modern day New Republic Star Destroyer. I'm sure they can't be that good. All right, so we've got two fleets. I'm gonna pause this just to take a look. We've got two fleets here. I can divide these up, hit the hand, hit Ord Mantell, and work my way toward Ithor to liberate Ithor. I could take this fleet to the south and push up into Psycha, and then maybe move some ground forces to capture these 3 planets. I think that's a good plan. Let's get it done. I'm
Construction.
moving on all fronts.
Tactical battle.
Oh!
imminent.
Oh, look at ground troops. Auto-resolve. No reason to actually battle that.
Roger that.
All fleets.
Tactical
We're moving
battle
out.
Imminent.
Wow, you've got crap there. Auto-resolve that battle. Worth it. We blockaded. We now have eyes on a new hyperspace lane. This is perfect. We could come up here, and then we can start pushing back. We're making short work of them now. Resume. Ord Mantell, those are your orders. Move out.
Tactical
We're pushing
battle
out on all
imminent.
fronts. This is an Imperial assault on us, isn't it? It is. Where did you come from? Oh, you moved across. Really? Really? You moved across as the fleet was in hyperspace. Damn it. Cheeky bastards. It's good timing. I mean, they're gonna be able to take out the space station unless I get some... There's not gonna be an ion cannon here, it's a gas giant, so... Yeah, we might not be able to do anything about this, and all we're gonna have is some Y-wings. A couple of ancient Y-wing squadrons. They had an episode in season 3, and I won't give any spoilers away, because it was in the trailers for this season.
Roger that.
We have enemy fighters inbound, and they're moving quick. I'm not sure if X-Wings can deal with these. We'll find out. Get in there,
Y-wing
X-Wings.
here. Squadron, moving out.
Hell, we'll even send the Y-Wings in to give you a
Form
hand.
up. Right away. Moving out.
Or he's just gonna cut and run north? I'm not sure what he's doing. But they had an episode with rebels having captured a bunch of Y-Wings. Like, that was their mission. Before they were chop-shopped. Because Y-Wings are, you know, they're the bombers from the Clone Wars. The old BTLs with their armor stripped off. Now that is a fuzzball. I even have the bombers in there trying their best. Good luck, boys. I don't think we have a hope in hell, but we're gonna try. If we had a defense station here, If I was
Awaiting
smart
orders.
enough to engage a defense station, we might have had a hope.
Fire. Try not to let one on your tail.
Copy.
Was this 2 squadrons of Y-Wings? I don't think it's gonna be enough firepower, even with the X-Wings backing them up.
Station ready.
Upgrade.
I'll
in
upgrade your weapons,
progress.
though. 25% extra damage. Might as well upgrade your
in
shields, too.
progress.
We've got the
Copy.
extra cash.
Target the
We're
primary
going after the engines.
Enemy
Space
sighted.
station damaged.
Oh, look at that. And in this version of Empire at War, in this mod, you don't do subsystem damage when you do bombing runs? Yeah.
Form
So
up.
that's gonna be a thing.
Attack that target.
All right, X-Wings. We've got fighters. Actually, keep an eye on them. They don't seem to be coming at us. This cruiser's coming at us.
Orbital
Oh!
available.
Oh, there goes the shields. We're doing 25% more damage now. Come on, boys. Give us another attack run. 25% more damage. Let's see if it makes a difference. Wow, really not doing as much as I was hoping. Like, they've already taken our shields down on this on the space station. We may have to fall back.
Complete.
We'll speed it up. Let's see what happens.
Our space station is under attack.
I know, and I could pull these guys back, but if we can't pierce the shields, there's no point.
Yes, sir.
No, he's going back in. He's gonna be in the fighter cover soon.
I copy. Attacking target.
All right, X-Wings, break it, engage. I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to win that, and they still haven't taken down the shields. Come on. Oh, not with those heavy guns on the line. Shields are almost down. I need you, X-Wings. Get over here.
Going for the engines. Destroy the engines.
The
Ready.
engines are kind of a moot point now, but torpedoes away! We have not taken shields down.
Lost engine 2. Hit the engines.
Come on. There you go. You took it down. Good.
Take down those shields.
All right, go for weapons,
Space
actually.
station damaged.
Is he gonna run? And our shields are back online.
We have been defeated.
And they took it out. Well, we gave it our best bet. Our best try.
Systems
All right, let's
lost.
pause this real quick. We need to see what's up. One of our fleets have arrived at... Okay, the fleet that switched over. So we just lost the system. Straight up lost it. We have reinforcements building in multiple systems, multiple star bases back at the quad drives. I might be able to mount these guys up as a small defense fleet and go over here and take Pestine back. Wow, that's a big enemy fleet. Wait a minute. That's a big... So we're above an Empire of the Hand planet, but there is an Imperial Remnant fleet above it. So this was a fight that was ongoing before we arrived, I believe. We'll see when we come in. How's that gonna work with the space stations and the defense fleets? Tell me it's a three-way fight. I would absolutely love to see this as a three-way fight. Fleets arrived. I need to put Luke back into command. Whoa! Yep, we got a fleet right here. Launch all fighters, prep for combat. We've got 2 enemy heroes in the area. This is actually a bigger
Choose your reinforcements.
issue than I thought. All right, let's group
Yes,
you guys
sir.
up into squadrons.
Yes, Commander.
Come on, there's more X-Wings than
Ready.
this.
The enemy has been spotted.
There we go. No, I guess I was wrong. It's all Empire of the Hand. They've got shuttles. They've got ground troops flying by. I saw the green, I just assumed. Damn, that is a lot of Corvettes. They really like their Corvettes, or they're just straight up poor. We've got Ace, Pilot, and Tactician. A couple of gunships back here, a couple of defense platforms. This is gonna be a harder fight than I thought.
Standing by.
All right, let's take the full fleet. We'll come in from the south.
Ready.
Start organizing you guys into something useful.
Roger that. Form up. Awaiting orders.
And now I need bomber squadrons. Bomber squadrons, here.
Copy.
Y-Wings,
Y-wing standing by.
get down
I
here.
copy.
There they are. They're just gonna crowd around their defense bases. Is that what we're gonna do? There's my squadrons. And group 4 is gonna be the bomber group.
Your orders? Bombers at the ready.
Your job's gonna be to alpha strike
Hang up. Ball out.
those defense stations as soon as we can. All right, break and engage. Fighters go. We can pop these shuttlecraft before they have a chance to get away.
Bombers reporting in.
Bombers moving out. You better not be picking up casualties fighting damn shuttlecraft.
Standing by. Fire at will. Attacking.
I've got my approach vector.
Mopping them up. We've got more fighters inbound. E-wings break and engage. X-wings.
Roger that.
What is shooting you now? The last of the shuttlecraft. So whatever ground troops they had, they're done with.
Form up.
Still 2 left. Come on, boys. Finish the job. They are really crowding around these defense stations. This kind of sucks. I want them to come at me. We have a survivor. Get in there. Might be able to sneak around with all the bomber squadrons. Not with that there. They're too close together. Okay. Are you done yet? You're done. Good.
Reporting.
Grabbing the entire fleet.
Setting course.
Form up. We're moving in together. The fleet is on the move. Because we're gonna need the cover. I could have come through this larger opening up here, but then I would have been facing that. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We're on the move.
Start moving into firing range and get the old Mon Cow ships up front.
Mon Calamari cruiser ready.
Are already in range.
Ready for orders. Awaiting your command. Your command, sir.
Ready for command. Order confirmed. Roger that. Form up.
Can you bait some of them to chase us? That would be that would be fantastic. Yes, come after us.
Copy.
Come and get us. All right, rest of the weapons. All right, fighters, clear them out. We got to get in there. Where's our cruisers? Oh shit, we've only got a handful of you anti-fighter frigates.
Y-wing here.
All right, bomber squadron. They should be pretty busy. Let's go for those defense stations. Engage the defense stations. Overload your shields. That shield is still recharging, even taking the brunt of this fight. Go fighters, go. X-wings, you've got a job. Get it done. Make the A-wings do all the work. We've got to clear out these fighters so they can't take our bombers out. They're just about to take down your shields, but not before we take down a ton of cruisers. Good. Well done, bomber group. Here's your next objective. X-wings don't get too far. You got one on your tail. We're just about ready to move the fleet back in. You guys are supposed to be fleet defense. Get in there, defender squadrons. That's why I left you with the fleet. All right, battle group, move up. Focus it down. Everything you've got. You guys are spread way too thin. Come back. Take out those fighters. We've got one more objective for the bomber group. So, bomber group 4.
Let's move out.
Oops, looks like we lost all of our A-wings. Bomber group 4. There's your objective. X-Wings and E-Wings, your fighter cover. This is gonna suck. Rest of the fleet.
Roger that.
Oh, we do have an A-Wing left. That's weird. Doesn't come up in the squadron anymore. Take out those bombers. Have you recharged that yet? No, you haven't. Yeah, we need to move the rest of you up. And for some reason I can't box select. This
Weapons armed.
Empire War. Do it its thing. All right, move up. Second fleet.
Destroyer here.
Go.
We're moving out.
Let's start taking out all this fighter cover. Yes, Commander. I can almost overload your shields again. Lovely. Did you get the job done? Oh, all those bombers getting work done. I can actually bring in a little bit of support now. Just a little bit. One single ship. X-Wings, take out these fighters. Same with you, E-Wings. Open up on the cruisers. Rest of the fleet should be here and in range. It is, good. Keep taking out the cruisers. Star Destroyers open fire on the defense station. Now we're mopping them up. So, it looks like we need to intercept that hero. Where is he? Before he gets away. Oh shit, it's too late. They're already jumping out. Even before their defense station's down. A few Corvettes made it. Not that big of a deal. Oh, look at those losses. Beautiful. Those...
Enemy fleet approaching.
We've got a fleet heading toward Yavin 4. Or Ord Mantell, too? That's our fleet hitting Ord Mantell. Right, begin the battle. We're moving fleets in every direction. We have an enemy fleet heading toward Yavin. But our defense group there should be able to hold. I mean, I've been beefing them up. Might even be able to go on the offensive with that, too. I mean, this may be the first episode where I take like 10 planets in a single episode. At least the orbits of those planets. We're gonna have to start doing some invasions. All right, get them to launch all fighters.
Copy. Full speed.
Right into the next fight.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Their defense fighters, these little shuttle-looking things, they look so weird. What do we got? I haven't seen a full-on Star Destroyer, you know? Like an ISD-2. I haven't seen one in a while. All they've got is victories, and this is the biggest thing they've shown in a bit. And Venators. Victories and Venators, and that's it. That does not bode well for the Remnant. Have I beaten the hell out of them that badly?
Destroyer standing by.
Have they lost their planet where they build their capital ships? That's probably the case. I mean, that's what I would think.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
The New Republic fleet's just full of vets.
Charged.
How much action this fleet has seen.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, you could pretty much attack, move all the way through, and destroy them.
Attack. Fire.
You have your orders. You're never gonna get through our fields of fire, especially with our
Frigate reporting.
fighter screen that we've got here. With these guys.
Elon B frigate here.
Corona frigates. Alright, let's break with the E-Wings. Get them up here. Clear it out. And I'm also gonna bring in all bombers.
Awaiting your command.
You're not gonna let me select just these guys, are you? Alright, B-Wings. Let's do it. I mean, the E-Wing's cool. I just don't like it as... I'm kind of happy they changed that in the lore, that the E-Wing is no longer like the end-all be-all of fighters. They went back to the X-Wing. Just like a newer, advanced, upgraded X-Wing. Because the E-Wing's just so simple looking. It's so... It just looks like a flying nose. I will always prefer the X-Wing to this thing. Oops. There's the New Republic fleet, just stomping through. Can't overload your shields because you don't have the ability. Hard to port. We're pulling you back. U-wing fighters, get up there and support them. Let's take this little battle group and engage. You guys have shield overload too? Wow, I kind of feel dumb that I've never noticed that before. I've never bothered to use it before. We're definitely gonna lose one of these guys, but it's all right. Get it done. Star Destroyers had some kind of ability. Make them a little bit more interesting to use in battle. All right, guys. That victory is just about down. This defense station still has its shields. We're gonna need more firepower over here. Get over here and give them a hand. Oh, we're getting pinched in between them. That's not good. That's really not good. Reinforcements? No. We don't have any reinforcements. This is all we've got. And we've divided our force. This is not good. All right, get over here and help them take that out. How we doing on this? That space station's gonna take a while. Bombers, get in. Get into the fight. What are you guys focusing on? You are not focusing on that IS. You are. You're focusing on the Venator. You need to be focusing on the damn fighters that are chewing us apart up here. Keep engaging. Keep engaging. B-Wings, get in here. B-Wings, go for the victory class. Take it down. We could use these fighters over here. You've almost finished the job. You know what? We'll come back and finish it. It doesn't have any guns actually pointing at us. Get into the fight. Alright, this attack run should just eliminate that victory class. There's so many torps. And we've annihilated their fighter support. Good. Alright, bombers. At the ready, finish the job over here. And defenders clear them out. Yeah, like, do your job. Take out the fighters, Corona cruisers, or frigates. It's all the B-Wings. You are so screwed and don't even know it. They're retreating. Oh, man.
Enemy has been defeated.
Went from a battle with no casualties to me just saying, all right, guys, attack move through the enemy lines. Oh, look at all the losses that we're suffering because of that. That might have been a dumb decision. All right, Yavin 4, we've got troops coming in.
Tactical battle imminent.
Levian 2. Levian 2. Oh, our fleet's on Ord Mantell right now. What do we have in defense? We've got an ion cannon. They've only bringing in 4 ships to do this. This could be enough to get the job done. We didn't build any defense stations here? No, we didn't. Damn. I've got to start buying up defense stations. We've got the cash. There's no reason not to. I mean, they're going to have to take this planet on the ground if they want it. It's never going to happen. We've got a nice defense group. I probably should have just auto-resolved this. Let them take it from orbit. We're not going to have the bombers for this.
Ready.
I mean, our problem before when we... there's too many ships, though. There's like twice as many ships.
Decoding transmission.
Y-wing standing by.
Awaiting orders.
Start flying for the objective.
Let's go.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters. Reinforcements.
Let's see what we've got. See what we can do.
Bombers at the ready.
Let them pass.
Ready for action.
Upgrade in progress.
Bombers reporting in.
We're going for as many casualties as we can.
Target those lasers.
Take them down. We divided their fleet. We've got a single acclimator.
Station damaged.
Oh, he's going into the asteroid belt. Oh! Oh! What the shit? Why? Why did you take a victory class into an asteroid belt? That is a stupid idea. I mean, I'm really happy you did it. How's the space station holding out? Could be better. Break, X-Wings, break. We'll leave the Y-Wings to get the job done. We're pulling these X-Wings out. We might be able to slow them down. I did not expect that. Oh, God, I don't think you guys are going to be able to get this done. X-Wings are burning hard. I've closed their S-foils to make them go a little bit faster. Are you guys gonna be able to get it done? Ion cannon's ready. No reason not to fire it.
I copy.
All right, lock S-foils at attack position. You've got to go after the bombers.
Space station under
Open
attack.
fire. Attack that target.
Oh, you're not gonna do it. Are you gonna at least take this out? Yes, come on into the asteroid belt.
Target those lasers. Reporting.
It's not gonna make it. Yeah, you're done. Unless the shield starts recharging. How'd we do? We took out more than half the fleet. We took out what, 3 acclimators? I can't take credit for that. We took out 1 acclimator, and the rest of them decided they were gonna take a jolly
Battle imminent.
tour through the asteroid field for some reason. Where are they hitting us now? No, this is the battle for Yavin 4. Okay. There's not a chance that they're gonna take that. You won the battle, but we lost the shipyard?
Enemy
Really?
fleet approaching.
Another enemy fleet approaching Yavin 4. We need
Construction complete.
to pause this because I need to move my fleet. All right, where's the enemy? There's a single Venator out there. They're not gonna take this. We need to start building defenses
Building started.
so they don't push any farther in. At the same time, we need to dispatch a defense fleet out there, and we only have a couple of Star Destroyers. You know what? A couple of Star Destroyers. Holy shit, Yavin 4's under attack again, and that's a legitimate fight. All right, begin the battle. And we don't have a space station. Somehow they took our space station out. I mean, we've had good progress so far, but now we're getting bogged down in these other battles. And they want Yavin. I guess it is the entrance, the way to get to Moncal. If they break through Yavin, the defenses aren't that great. Yeah, but they've also got to get through this. It's not gonna happen. As soon as we get a sensor scan, fall back. All ships retreat to the defensive line.
Star Destroyer
I'm gonna play this
reporting in.
smart. I don't want to lose any more ships.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Inbound.
X-Wings, E-Wings, and where are my...
Awaiting orders. Copy.
There you are.
I copy.
Enemy fighters are inbound. Well, let's mop some of these fools up. X-Wings and E-Wings. Clean them out.
Ready for orders. Reporting in.
Rockets they get.
Attacking
It's pretty gnarly. But we can clear some of these guys out, and then let's slow down some of their big hitters.
Try and draw their fire.
I thought they had actual... No, they're all victory class.
Hold on.
Yeah, they're all victory class. Well, all right, take what I can get.
Ion cannon added.
All right, let's not sit here and let their entire fleet pound on us.
Space station under
Fall back.
attack.
Keep your eyes open.
Keep it tight, fleet. Go, go, go. All right, E-Wings break off. E-Wings break off and engage the fighters that are over here. All right, time you guys ran. Close those S-foils and run.
Receive. I've got my prospector.
Get back over here.
Proceed. Ready for
All right, rest of you X-Wings,
will. Attacking.
take them down. Defense squadron, get over here, take them down. Look at how many fighters they have. If they would focus those fighters and actually come at us. Get in the fight.
Reporting.
New E-Wing squadrons get in the fight. Bombers, hold back.
This way.
I need
Over
you guys
there.
back here. What are you boys doing? Oh, you're like chasing a single squadron around. That's stupid. Get back over here.
Squadron, move out. Right away.
So we want the bulk of the enemy force in between the guns of these two stations. That's my plan.
Yes, Commander.
We need to turn the fleet around.
Awaiting orders. We shall be there shortly.
So push through, and then we'll do a U-turn. So it should be...
Space
Right
station
away.
under
No,
attack.
no, you're good. Keep pushing forward, and then move here. There we go. If you hold Alt, you can see where they're actually going.
Roger that.
All right, fighters.
Moving out. Heading out.
Let's do it. Fighter screen.
Fall out. Let's
Nothing
roll
gets through.
Available.
out. Yes, Commander.
Nothing gets through. Ion cannons ready.
I've got my prospector.
See, I used the ion cannon on this Victory 2, and we've already
Ion
Where are you boys going?
Going for the engine.
I'm firing the ion cannon. Take out his shield generator so it doesn't recharge, like this guy's is already recharged. Also, take out his engine so he can't get too far away. How my X-Wings and Defender Squadrons doing? Beautifully. The enemy is all kinds of confused. If you really want to, you should go, yes, go into the asteroid belt again. I don't care, I'll take the advantages that I can get. He's almost in range of both of these. Good, bomber squadrons.
The laser banks are your primary target.
His shields will be down shortly. Focus your fire. X-Wings, get up here.
Keep going.
Defender squadrons, get up here.
Waiting order. Firing.
They're taking out these TIE interceptors.
This way.
Ah,
space station
acclimators
under
are getting
attack.
wrecked. And we're chewing up victory classes that are way back here. Good. As soon as it's down, he's still hard charging toward that asteroid field. Kind of want to let him go. Come on. How goes the fight? Other than freaking chaos. Yeah, that's fine. Let's focus fire on this Venator that's trying to push through. Take his engines out and slow him down. There we go. There we go.
Squadron reporting. Y-wing standing by.
Got a lot of fighters coming in.
I copy. Target confirmed. It's as good as gone.
Another victory class en route. His shields should be down. Go for his engines. Immediately they just disappear. Now go for his shields in case he does get out of range. He's done for.
Ion cannon available.
Ion cannon is ready to fire. Well, let's take you out so we can stop hitting the shield. Go for the engines.
Our space station is under attack.
What? Oh, they've taken the shields down to about half, which is pretty impressive. Gonna be a non-issue in a second, though.
Yes, sir.
Fighter squadrons, get those damn interceptors off of our bombers. Taking out another carrier group. We've got this one in the bag. Excellent. So Yavin 4 once again held. I've got to rebuild the space station here. Pop. There's another. Oh, the poor Venators. So sad. If anybody should be able to build like Venators, just for history's sake, it should be the New Republic. They should, I don't know, they should get a few of them. When they liberate a couple of planets somewhere, they should get them. Or maybe have like an old clone fleet production facility that you can liberate to allow you to build them so you can have
Construction
Republic
complete.
Venators one more time. I don't make them weaker than every other capital ship, heavy cruiser, but make them cheaper. That's the way that I would love to see it. Just in case a player really wants to have this. Anywho, we do have reinforcements that we can push in. Let's start securing the border. I mean, we've taken planets, but we haven't actually taken them. We've got lots of resources coming in. We need to be buying up ships.
Building under construction.
We need to replace Yavin 4's space station. It's already under construction. Good. Yeah, give me
Unit
a
in
bunch of
production.
interceptors. Like, I could take this down with the proper number
Vehicle
of
in
B-Wings,
Unit
X-Wings,
in production.
and A-Wings.
Constructing unit.
So let's do it. Let's get a fighter defense fleet over there. Seems like a good choice. Ord Mantell is currently blockaded, but in case they push
Building
back,
under
let's get some more
construction.
defenses back here. How are you doing on orbital defenses? You're doing okay. Ground troops. Kind of hurting. Where the hell what happened to all our ground troops? We lose that many? We've got reinforcements. Let's mount them up.
Right away, sir. Assault frigate here.
Get the ground troops prepped. Why aren't they
Moving to coordinates.
Tactical battle.
Oh,
imminent.
because there's a battle in Ord Mantell about to start with a battle cruiser. Is it just a battle cruiser? A battle cruiser and 2 Venators versus... Oh, that's not actually that bad. That's not... They could win that. Those battle cruisers are nice. I don't get anything like that. I get one. You know, heavy capital ship. But I don't get anything like that mid-range battle cruiser. Which, by the way, is in the Stellaris mod that we've been playing through for the campaign. The battle cruisers,
Your
yeah.
command.
I mean, so is the
Commander.
SST. Super Star Destroyers in there, too.
Reporting in. Roger
You're
that.
not actually selecting the fleet.
Form up. Ready.
Uh-oh.
Destroyer here.
Uh-oh. I don't have command of my fleet.
Squadron reporting.
Crap.
Copy. I copy.
Incoming!
That's not good. I can't select anybody. What if I
Star
hit
Destroyer
escape?
standing by.
Click. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're back. Now, there was an issue where I couldn't select my fleet, and luckily I used the Save Game Fixer. It's a tool that you guys can check out if you play Empire at War and you've had issues where you can't select your fleet anymore, you've totally lost control of everything. I can put a link in the description. There's actually a video that I did on it a while back for people who have issues with their save game. But now I can, obviously select my fleet. So thank you so much, mod authors who created that tool, because our campaign would have been over because of that bug if it wasn't for them. It'll also make your game run better if you run the fixer. So, what do we got? Well, we still need to retreat, actually. Screw this.
Retreat.
We got to go. I've realized there's no way that we're gonna build that fleet with what we've got here. We just have to leave. There's a battle cruiser flanked by 2 Venators. No, we're not fighting that with this fleet. It's just not gonna be a thing. Run, run. All right, guys, let's pause it because things have been so hectic. We've been pushed out of Ord Mantell, even though we just took that in orbit. There's a battle cruiser there. We do have some reinforcements from Coruscant and the Quat shipyards that we can get over there. We've also lost the orbit of Levian 2. Now, they're gonna have to take that on the ground. Good luck with that. We've actually got a decent defense force and defense setup there, and they haven't been able to capture that. They've tried before. So we'll see how that goes. We are going to mount an assault on Ord Mantell and take that back because it is one of those worlds where they could hit us here now, they could hit us at Levian 2. They could do that anyways because of Ithor. We really need to take Ithor. Our fleets have been busy, though, taking it to the hand. We have... Well, really, we've taken all of these planets now, at least in orbit. These are no longer producing ships for the hand. We have to take these on the ground, though, so we can stop that revenue from coming in. And our ground troops are almost ready to do that. We've got some new tank divisions built up outside Corellia and Duro, so we need to bring them in, and we can start attacking these planets. Yeah. We've also been hitting the hand to the north. Now, if we can blockade these last few worlds, there's only 2 worlds left, actually, we can start focusing on the northern outer rim and bring this shenanigans to a close, unless they hit us with something surprising. So far, well, I guess they have surprised us. They surprised us at Ord Mantell. We've got plenty of income coming in now, so we should be able to make short work of them, hopefully. Hopefully. We get a few more stations built up where we can build more ships closer to the front line and just keep pushing in. When we can finally bring our fleets together into 1 or 2 large fleets and push into here, I think that's the beginning of the end for the Empire. For the Imperial Remnant and the Empire of the Hand, which I'm not sure if this is all Hand or Imperial Remnant, to be honest. We'll know once we take Borusk and we push into Gar. We'll see who owns what. And there's one Dothamir. There's one planet. They could build capital ship. This is a capital shipyard planet. Apparently, still owned by a 4th party? I guess some criminal faction? I'm not really sure. Now I kind of want to take that. Though we've been attacked multiple times, so from this direction. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, guys. You enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more modded gaming goodness. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Thrawns Revenge, the epic campaign. Later, everybody.